All right. So, nope, that's not it. There we go. Yeah, so, hi, hello everybody. It's your boy, Marcus Summers, Major Linux, MajorLinux.com. You tuned in to another episode of Tech Talk Thursdays for April 22nd, 2021. Of course, I'm joined this week and every week. It was a joke, but it seems like it's so true.
Oh, it's the truth.
It's your boy Kev is in the building.
Hey, buddy.
I don't remember why the GOAT Hideo Sanaka is not joining us this evening, but I hope she's doing well.
Same.
I know why Sin isn't here. He just took a second dose of the vaccine, and of course, like everybody else, he's resting. So,
yeah, that second dose, it's a doozy. I heard. Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be a little light show, just the two of us here today. So don't mind the empty boxes. Didn't anticipate two of the hosts being gone, so. Yeah, we just working with what we got. Sorry.
Yeah, it means like that.
Yeah. But that does not stop the news coming. But before we get into that, hey Kev, what you been up to, buddy?
Nothing major.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, lot of Monster Hunter Rise. I have fallen deep into the rabbit hole of Monster Hunter Rise. I've hunted so many Magnamalo, which is wild, because Magnamalo is pretty much like if you take Aku, the ever-living source of evil, and condense him down into a monster form. That pretty much thing. That monster has no right being as angry and mean as it is, and then has the nerve to shoot hellfire at you. It's like, bro.
So okay, let's look at it objectively.
Mm-hmm.
You are a person who is going out and hunting monsters, which, for no fault of their own, are probably not bothering anybody.
Right.
Wouldn't you say that this monster is in that point justified in trying to fuck your shit up?
Oh, true. But there's also you get to. I would be a little salty if it's somebody coming at me. But it seems that according to the backstory, the monster is basically like the driving force of this occurrence that happens, called the rampage, and essentially like uses the rampage to be like, oh boy, smorgasbord. It's like it takes the ability. It's like, yo, I'm gonna take this opportunity to basically run. It's like hyenas going up against wildebeest, and the wildebeest start to stampede. It's like in Lion King. Mm-hmm. The hyenas start the wildebeest start to stampede, and that's exactly what happens. And it's
so essentially just the natural order. This monster is hungry, he's trying to eat.
Right.
And things happen. And it's not their fault. It's not any of the monster's fault that, I'm not sure if these are humans. I'm not sure what these people are called in Monster Hunter.
I think they're mostly like humans, and then the ones with the long ears, they're called like wyverians.
Okay. I wasn't sure if they were called humans. I think in Star Wars, we're not humans. They don't speak English.
Right.
I forgot. There is a name for the human characters.
Carillion.
Is it Carillion?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I only know about the language. English is just Galactic Basic.
Basic, yeah.
Which is fucking funny, because I just think of just visual, just Microsoft Basic.
Yeah. Or the fact that humans are basic.
Yep.
The fact that, just humans are just basic ass people. Look at you with your two eyes and
basic
two
ass
eyes and a nose. You can't even see in the dark. What good are you? I have super strength and acute reflexes and hearing. You can't do nothing. You get cold. You shiver when it gets cold. Boo.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Sure, he said it. What?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to see now. I just want to see Star Wars rap battles.
Oh, I would like that too.
Sure,
I would definitely stand for that.
Mm-hmm. So what else has been going on?
Besides hunting monsters and using their skin and pelt and scales to make my armor with, not much. Nothing much really. Overall.
Cool. Let's see. For me here, nothing really. I haven't really been able to get a chance to do much of anything. My wife is starting her new job next week, so she's been kind of off doing just living her best life, just trying to live her best life.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like my son and I could ever really give her the ability to do so because we're always needing something done.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm just really chilling. Starting beef of charities, but hey, that's the thing. That's the thing that I do now. Man, I'm gonna eventually sit down. Like, actually, I think I'm planning on sitting down with some people in the next day or so to kind of talk about the shit that's going on with Extra Life. So, yeah, that's a fun thing. I'm not entirely happy with what's going on, especially with their big event that's coming up starting tomorrow. But I do what I do for the community members. But yeah, boy, when the fucking charity bit who's supposed to be running this community is just fucking over, the members of said community, especially their BIPOC community members, their marginalized folks. Yeah, like. You can only sit quietly for too long before that shit just starts festering, eating at you. Spawed out an ugly side of me. Yes, I can be very angry. I can be very, very. I mean, people have seen petty.
Yep.
But angry Marcus, petty Marcus, you combine that shit, it's.
Yeah, I've seen angry Marcus.
Ooh. Oh wait, that's right. I've done it here.
Yep.
I forgot the ninja shit.
And that was like, I was angry, and it was like you was like, hold my Pepsi, and I was even more angry. I was like, oh, yep.
Yeah, I went off yesterday on stream for like the hour that I streamed. I had to stop because some new medication I'm on. Apparently, it's been running my sugar up, and it's been fucking with my body. So I'm like, yeah, fuck that. I got to go. So I left the stream, went downstairs, and tried to kind of bring stuff under control. My wife asked me, what were you up there shouting about? Well, duh, this Extra Life shit. I'm angry.
Yeah, Extra Life stuff kind of bleeded into it.
But yeah, so things will be going on this weekend. I expect more tweets. Already the diversity and inclusion VP reached out to me. Said, hey, we want to talk and see what's going on. Not without my crew, because y'all fucked us all over. You already talk like as much as I would love to have that conversation just by myself, by my lonesome. There are other people who also have things to say too, and I'm not going to deny them the ability to do that. So
yeah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till I call the war chiefs and we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, you can talk to me through my people. I'm not doing this alone because
Yep.
But I'm not going to dwell on that right now because we've got a ton of news to get through. Well, actually, now that I look at the tabs, there's not a lot, but still.
Still stuff.
Still things to talk about. Starting off with Intel and TSMC say chip shortage could last until 2022 or beyond.
Whew.
Let's see, Intel and TSMC are two of the largest. It's going That's all that. In response to a question from JP Morgan analyst Gokul Hariharan regarding process node under supply running into next year, we replied, well, let me answer the question carefully because we cannot rule out the possibility of an inventory correction or overbooking, something like that. But actually, we expect the structural demand to continue, and we will work with our customer closely, actually, to develop some technology solutions to meet customers' requirement and create different. Fuck it, it's a lot. They're just saying that, look, shit's bad.
Mm-hmm.
It was caused because of, again, just mainly because of COVID-19. People couldn't make the chips. They're in the process of spinning that shit back up. And let me turn off these notifications. Start reading my emails. Things are slowly ramping back up as more people become vaccinated, more security measures are coming in place.
Right.
But shit won't get better until things are up at full production around 2022.
Right.
Which seems like a while. Like, it seems like, man, that's almost 2 years, but you realize it's 2021 now.
Yes.
It still feels like 2020 part 2.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, we'll never be 2022. Damn it.
It's literally it's literally the trilogy. Like we just gotta like hold out for new times. But yeah, it's rough out here because it's like everything. You don't realize what runs on chips, on silicon chips.
Like cars are not being made right now.
Yeah, because they're literally like even non-Teslas are legit just computers.
Yeah, like GM, Ford, all that. They said like there are whole cars that are ready to go, but they are waiting for the chips, like to go in their infotainment systems, their drive systems, all of that. Like they can't move because that one part's just not available. So they're just like, well, we had to shut down factories. Like, ain't no Camaro for you, ain't no Impala for you. Like,
nope.
Fucking sucks.
Yeah, because that's what I say. It's not just phones. It's not just like game consoles. It's not just like tablets. It's legit, not like just computer components. It's fucking car. Just you say like it's fucking cars.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like damn 2020. It's like this fucking pandemic is fucking everything up.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, it's fucking it up in such a way where it's like we can't even get the things that we thought were a lock to get.
Yeah.
It's like we thought we at least get. We still like hunt. We still hunting for consoles. People still hunting for consoles. Still hunting for PS5. Still hunting for Xbox Series, whatever. Still hunting for Switches. Like it's a struggle. It's a legit struggle still, you know what I mean? So it's wild out here.
Yeah. Young, I hope that chicken is delicious. I know the feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the thing, like smart devices are everywhere. We were expecting to see some issues with like how Apple is going to handle some things, and there are some people who are speculating, and like, so again, I will touch on some Apple things because of course I will. That's just the nature of who I am now. As much so many people, you know, Apple fan. Well, yes, I guess I am now. I guess I am that person. Mm-hmm. I've looked in the mirror and I've accepted who I am. But there are some people who are speculating the fact that the new iPad Pro that was announced Tuesday. The only reason like the 12 inch one, the 12.9 inch one is getting all the fancy new screen and all this shit is because of the fact that there is a chip shortage. Like there isn't as many components go around, so of course they're going to put all of the shit in the 12.9 inch one, which is of course the one I'm going to get when they release it. Not because of all the brand new features, but because of the fact that when I bought my 11 inch, I saw the 12.9 back in 2019. I was like, yeah, I got the wrong size. This 11 inch ain't shit.
It's like this ain't doing what I needed to do.
It is. It's just the screen size for me. Like this 11 inch ain't shit, man. Damn, that 12.9. Damn, that's a laptop. That's what I wanted. And also, while I am talking about that, I am really excited that they put the M1 chip in those iPads, because now it's going to seem like I have that MacBook. I have an M1 MacBook now, provided I also get the keyboard and shit for it, which of course I am, but not the Magic one. Those things are really expensive. Those Magic ones are still expensive, but
yeah, but they're very expensive.
Yeah,
I mean they're awesome, but they're very expensive.
Yeah, did you see any of that stuff?
I looked at a little bit. of the iPad stuff, and I was like, okay, that's the iPad Pro stuff. That's pretty cool. But me, I'm not the best. I'm not the best Apple customer, because I'd be like, because I look at my mom's iPad, which is one of like 2020 iPads, and it's like, that's what I want, like, and that's all that I want, and I'm good with that until that stopped working, and then we go ahead when it, like, years, like probably a couple generations down the line, and then it'll be like, yeah.
And so that's the thing. Like, for me, I would have held out on buying a new iPad. It's just, I wanted the bigger screen.
Right.
Like, that's the only reason why I'm upgrading. Like, I would have actually just bought a new iPad by now, because I'm getting it through Verizon. So all I can do is I just, all right, here's the rest that I owe you. I now own my 11-inch. Can I now trade it in for this 12-inch? But I was like, no, I'm going to hold on, because there has to be an iPad refresh. They've been talking about it for a while.
Right.
Let me hold off to see what they got. And I am fucking glad that I did. There isn't much new with that iPad, with these iPad Pros, other than, like, because, like, the displays are, the resolution's about the same, the DPI is about the same, the screen sizes are all the same. There's some upgrades to the cameras. Now, of course, there's the M1, M1 stuff. The 5G's in it, as opposed to LTE for the models that have the cellular. And there's the Thunderbolt shit. I don't think nobody really cares. Like, there may be people who care about the speed of the Thunderbolt, but I don't use my iPad enough in that capacity. Whereas I just look at it as, oh, it's just another USB-C port, whatever. I have dongles that will work with this. It is okay. I will move on.
Right.
But there was another feature, and I pointed it out. Everybody is stealing that Facebook portal technology, where the camera follows the people on a FaceTime call.
Yeah, because like I say, that was a great idea.
That was one thing Portal did right. That was really cool.
That was one of those things. I'm like, man, that was a great idea. Too bad Facebook came up with it. It's like, damn it. You made this.
But yeah, now
I'll just wait till it comes out with somebody else that I like. Thank you.
Yeah, so now it's on the iPad Pros. I can't remember if it's just a 12.9 inch or if it's the 11-inch one too. But yeah, like, there isn't much difference. Like, I wasn't motivated to upgrade my 2019 to the 2020, because, like, even though they added another camera, I was like, meh. Like, this is still great. Again, it's the size that I want to upgrade. And, like, if I had my 12.9 inch, if I had a 12.9 inch 2019 iPad Pro, I probably still would not have upgraded.
Right.
But because of the fact that I'm done with this, it's like, okay, I now want the size. I can just trade in my 2019 and get the 2021. Also, when they were announcing the M1 iPad Pros, Tim Cook stole Craig Federighi's MacBook. Did some fucking Mission Impossible shit, and he stole Craig Federighi's MacBook. It was really cool.
Yeah, I've seen that with the whole costume change and, like, snatch the mask off, and I'm just like,
yeah, that was also kind of weird. Like, why would you do that? That was too much. You ain't had to do all that. But yeah, I thought that was kind of funny.
It's like, that's some Thomas Crown shit right there. He's just like, look, I'm rich, but I'm stealing from you.
He was also on the roof, and that immediately made me think of you. He's like, look, he's on the roof.
He's on the roof.
Also, I just want to shout out that presentation because it was done mostly outside.
Yes.
And it felt like I was outside with him. It's like,
yes.
This is a nice, beautiful walk in the park. Thank you. I'm glad we're not in a stuffy theater. This is amazing. This like, Earth Day. It's awesome. Thank you.
I'd be like, oh, fresh air. I don't know what that feels like. Okay.
In more Apple news, and trust me, there's more after this too. Apple is letting Parler back on the App Store.
Boo.
But not to be outdone, Google said, fuck you. Just fuck you.
Yes. Send her.
Uh-oh. Sin.
We might have to prep it.
If you could keep an eye on that for me so I could, or actually he'll
let you know.
Yeah. I will hear him.
Oh. He's coming in.
Someone's knocking on the door.
Be prepared. He might be
Now, y'all asked me to rest today, and I was
coming in like a flu Jordan.
But I know that you are lying to me when you tell me that these people, knowing that there was this whole thing about the whole application being alt-right and multiple companies going, we need to deplatform this whole thing, when we have issues with adults that may be consenting to not suitable for work content, but like alt-right, government destroying property, destroying people, destroying content. No, that's cool. We can go ahead and give you a pass for that. I know you are lying to me. You are lying. You are telling an untruth at this moment.
Nope. I didn't write this article.
You didn't get on this internet. You didn't get on the internet and say that. You didn't.
I did say it. I did say it. I didn't write the article. That won't me.
I'm like, we were at the funeral. We were at the funeral. We threw the roses in. Yeah. We were like, we said ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
It's so easy to say goodbye.
We literally did it like Ezio style. We stabbed it and then we said like rested in pace. We said that. We said that. And yet we like, no, we don't want this to come back. We put the wards and spirits and things on it. We were like, no, we don't want this to come back at all. But like
at this point, we're just gonna have to give up the whole Apple ecosystem, because how you go and just tell people that they can't have adult content, but you out here be like platforming whole white supremacists.
Mm-hmm. And I like how Sundog was like, not on this platform. My man pulled Picard from First Contact to a very scared looking Alfred Woodard. He was like, the line must be drawn here. This spot, no further. And I'm like, you
are lying to me. I am heated. I am upset. You didn't.
But you know, this drew Sin into it. He was like, I must call in.
Like, you have to understand, you said the Parler. Hold on, let me go get the candy that I was having a minute ago. I'm gonna need it.
I must draw my strength and come into this thing. I'm like, I must.
Y'all don't want to see the face that I'm making. It's not a happy face. Oh my god. My god.
You don't want to see how I look right now.
I just got the second half of my superpowers and I had to wake up to this nonsense.
Right. You just like you was about to be on Luke Cage, like me.
Maybe this is one of the manifestations of his superpowers. He was nowhere near a computer, and he just heard it. Like, what? Parler is back? Oh, fuck this!
I am needed.
So while Parler's back on the App Store, yeah, Google is like, the only thing that's holding Parler up getting back on Google Play is Parler. Apparently, at least as of right now, because this story hasn't been updated and I've not seen any updates, Parler is still not available on the App Store. I mean, it's not in the Google Play Store. There is a difference. I do not want to get sued for saying the wrong thing.
Yeah, Sundar was like, fuck that shit. It's like, nope.
Also, I mean, it's not to say that. Also, I'm looking at it too because I forget that Android can do this. It's been a while since I've done it myself. But you can sideload the app onto Android. So it's not to say that Android users still haven't been able to use this app even after it was deplatformed. But I was surprised that Parler was even still running. Like, the news that the app is back is one thing, but it's like the Macaulay Culkin Brenda Song thing. Like, the news of a baby is one thing, but wait, y'all were together? Like, the news that an app is back is one thing, but wait, you're still up and hosting content?
Like I said, we literally missed the first and second act for that.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second.
Like, what?
Thought the servers were down. Y'all got hacked.
We were like, wait, y'all work? Like, y'all back on the App Store? Wait, y'all work?
This is all business.
Y'all live? We didn't realize it. We didn't realize. Let me go read the wiki. Find out what happened.
Yeah, some further research has to be done on that one. But yeah, so yeah, the report cites a letter that Apple sent. The report cites a letter that Apple sent to Senator Mike Lee and Representative Ken Buck. In the letter, Apple says that Parler has implemented a system to better detect hate speech and other offensive content. Apple has approved Parler's return to the iOS App Store following improvements the social media company made to better detect and moderate hate speech and incitement, according to a letter the iPhone maker sent to Congress on Monday. Hate to see it.
Hate to see it.
Now,
literally hate to see it.
Of course.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hang up this call now. All right. I'm really not, but
Well, I mean, look, you're welcome to stay, but look, you said you should rest. You make the best decision for yourself here. I'm not gonna kick you out.
No. You're perfectly welcome, Sam.
If you want to get this show just 5 seconds before everybody else, you're more than welcome to.
More than welcome, Sam.
Let me go on ahead and hang out since I'm already out of bed. I'm heated.
He was like, I must rise from my slumber. Let me go start the computer up, tune the microphone.
Yeah, you know you got that XLR now, so get that just hit that spot just right.
The crisp sounds, all the dulcet tone.
But yeah, so after seeing these articles come up, of course I was like, well, now that Parler's back, I made the argument that Discord would clean up its act because of what happened to Parler and how it just got deplatformed. Now that Parler is back, does that mean that Discord is going to not do what it said it was going to do? And I was right. I totally called this because the next day Discord said, you know what? We're not going to take out the not safe for work stuff on the iOS app.
Mm-hmm. So y'all can look at y'all thirsty nudes in peace, security on your iPhones and tablets, without having to, have all your thirsty Thursday choices.
They put out a statement saying, our goal is always to keep Discord safe, especially for our younger users. Last week, we introduced additional controls to ensure minors will not be exposed to content that is inappropriate for them per App Store guidelines. We realized the community had many questions, and we wanted to clarify our position in which servers will or will not be affected. These updates are outlined in detail on our support articles for users and server owners. We will continue to work with server owners and our partners, and will notify all server owners, letting them know which of their servers are impacted. Yep, I saw that coming. I saw that coming like a mile away. So yeah, now that Parler's back, yeah, Discord obviously is going to reverse that.
Mm-hmm. I love how this Discord said the same thing that I said. What they said was, okay. So check this out. What you're not going to do is have a whole white supremacist on your platform and then tell us we can't have this NSFW content. So what's going to do this is this going to happen. We're going to reverse that decision. And if you make too much noise about it, we're going to have to tell people that you got Parler all up in your store. You have a blessed afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
agreed. See what you
hope
not
you're
gonna do.
I hope your skincare routine is in order.
Mm-hmm.
You can try Jesus. You won't try me. Not today.
Mm-hmm. Try Jesus.
Have you ever just walked by somebody and been like, I know your girlfriend would hate to find out what you did this afternoon, so you're not going to say, you're going to talk real nice to me for the rest of the day.
Mm-hmm. Like,
appreciate you.
See, what you're not going to do is raise your voice to me when I know what you've been doing. So I'm gonna need you to bring that down a few octaves. because I will literally set this whole thing ablaze like Bane in The Dark Knight Rises. Don't do me. Don't do me.
Don't believe it, just watch.
It'd be like, and you think that gives you power over me? I'd be like, you have money. You think that has power over me? I'm like, bro. I'd be like, get that Bane voice real quick. Oh.
So yep, Discord. So Parler's back. Discord's back.
Yep.
And this is what really pisses me off. Well, shit. I guess this is the week that I just become super pissed at the world. I guess.
Ooh.
Crypto mining SSDs are on the way. What the fuck?
Nothing is sacred.
You know something? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I guess that means y'all can get those graphics cards now. I guess that 3070 you've been waiting for like 2 damn years, y'all can finally get.
What if I told you that is not the case?
Oof.
Because this is based off of another crypto technology developed by the BitTorrent folks.
BitTorrent folks.
Now, next thing we got is, so we got you a mouse that could also mine crypto. So like now you can't buy SSDs, you can't buy mice, and you can't buy graphics cards either.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Yo, my water cooler is mining crypto right now.
Yeah.
We have put a little subroutine in your Microsoft Edge browser that also mines.
That's the update y'all downloaded the other day.
Yeah. My toaster mines crypto. Breadcoin.
Stop!
My coffee maker mines Beancoin at this point.
Mm-hmm. Java coin. Oh, Java coin.
Oh.
Since Java's dead, so yeah, Java coin. You can get that cheap.
Wait, what's dead?
Java.
Java's not dead.
Oh, it should be.
Java is never going to die.
Yeah, I always say like Java. I always say like Java's dead, and somebody tells me Java's not dead, and I'm like,
You're thinking of Flash. Flash is dead.
yeah, but Java
My Flash
should be
player.
next.
Hey, look, my Flash player. Mine's crypto.
Yeah, Flash.
I got
coin.
that macro media. Macro coin.
Macro coin.
Oh my god, I can't, man.
Crying.
I swear this shit just needs to die in a fucking fire. I'm tired.
Yeah, but it seems like everybody and their mama got a coin coming out, like crypto coming out, and I'm like,
I'm still trying to figure out like what does this even fucking do?
Payment scheme, currency, payment stuff.
Y'all know Bernie Madoff died, right? Y'all could just stop with this fucking charade at this point.
Yeah, like when they got the NFTs, I was literally like, bro, stop.
Yeah, that was okay.
Yeah.
I saw something the other day. There are now blockchain domains. You can get a domain on the blockchain.
My head hurts. Head just hurts. You know, this is like all this stuff is just like basically crypto, NFTs, blockchain. All this is just like Silicon Valley boys speak to scam people out of money now. Because we're getting to the point where like everybody's like so hype about these things that it's like, yo, how do I get into it, and how much money do I need to pay in to get into this? Because I want to throw money at it to make this. I'm ready to throw my money at it, and I'm not talking about like this, like I'm not talking about like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, you know. But I'm talking about like everybody like, yo, let me make my own coin. Let me make my own thing. And really all it is like, to me, is just digital monopoly money. Like that's what it really feels like. Just digital monopoly money. Like, do you accept it? Yeah, you accept it. Okay. Do you accept it? Yes. That's currency. If we all accept that it works, then we can pay each other with it. I mean, that's what we feel about paper money, but it's like, do we believe that this amount is this amount? Yes. Okay, cool.
You know, just look, let's just go back to gold. That's what we're just gonna do. We're just gonna go back to gold and just call it a day.
Everybody walking around with gold coins in their pockets.
Yeah.
Pieces of 8.
Yeah. I figure out how to crypto mine from a mechanical platter. Oh my god! What is it? Just gonna carve little coins into the platters? You stay buying hard drives all day.
You be sitting up there, you be counting out. Let me say 1 SSD, 2 SSD, 3 SSD, 4.
I can't. I'm fucking tired, man.
Oh my god.
Also, Kev, to bring back a conversation we were having earlier today when I was talking about modding a server. Apparently now they're wanting to know why I deleted it, because the guy came back and said, "Rude, I just wanted to know the answer to that question." For those who don't know, the question was, is it gay to fuck a worm in the Extra Life Discord server? This is the fuckery that I'm having to deal with this week.
I said, and the answer is, get the fuck away from me.
But of course, I can't remove them from the server. So, the Extra Life charity, great. The community, fucking awful. Moving on.
It bees that way.
Yeah. Moving on, because So yeah, more Apple event news. They released AirTags. They didn't release it. That's later on, in about a month. But they announced AirTags Tuesday. And of course, Tile was right there. Said, we were waiting. See, we knew you were going to do it. We knew the fuck you were going to do it. And you did it. And now we're mad.
Big mad.
Now we're mad.
Big mad. Big mad.
Let's see.
Didn't they buy Tile?
No.
Who bought Tile?
Nobody bought Tile. I don't think anybody bought Tile. Oh, there it is. We welcome competition as long as it is fair competition. Unfortunately, given Apple's well-documented history of using its platform advantage to unfairly limit competition for its products, we're skeptical. And given our prior history with Apple, we think it is entirely appropriate for Congress to take a closer look at Apple's business practices specific to its entry into this category. We welcome the opportunity to discuss these issues further in front of Congress tomorrow. Now, sure, Tile might have some they may know what they're talking about to an extent, but the thing is, like, I've been able to use Find My to find my fucking iPhone or whatever iDevice I've owned for quite some time. I don't see how making AirTags is pushing Tile out.
I don't get it either.
Because with Tile, I can use it with my iPhone and my Android device. Quite frankly, I feel like Tile is in a better position than fucking AirTags is.
Because they can legit just undercut their shit and be like, we work everywhere.
It's like
we work for this and for that.
What really gets me, and again, I may be speaking from like again, because y'all have called me on this shit before. I may speak from like again, just because I know this shit, I live, breathe this shit. Like, while everybody adopted it, I was born in it. I'm the bane of technology, apparently. It seems like a lot of these companies are just insulting the intelligence of an average user to me. The fact that they think that, oh, well, because Apple made AirTags, if somebody bought Tile, that people will get mad because Tile doesn't work with Find My. Like, at a certain point, like, whoever had tiles, like, whoever wanted a Tile would have had a Tile.
True.
Even me, like, if I wanted one, I would have bought one. Definitely thought about it, but I did wait to see what Apple was going to make. And actually, quite frankly, Apple shit is kind of price competitive with Tile. And the shit that they announced with the AirTags, quite frankly, I like them better than Tile. I'm actually looking forward to getting an AirTag and putting on my wife's keys so that way it will point her in the fucking right direction with a literal arrow.
Oh yeah.
That shit was like, okay, you know what? All right. I see you, Apple. That's a great piece of technology. I'm with you on that.
I've seen Judner. I watched Judner's video about that. He was talking about the AirTags and the new purple iPhone Mini, and I was like, yeah,
was it a like, Mini or was it the regular?
No, it's the Mini.
Oh, I wonder if that purple color is just for the whole iPhone 12 line then. Well, no, not for the whole iPhone 12 line, but just the 12 and the 12 Mini.
Yeah. Now, like I say, I don't know if that's for the whole. Yeah, I don't know if that's for the whole line.
I don't think it's gonna work for the Pro. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work for the Pro and the Pro Max.
No, it'll just be for the regular 12 and the Mini.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the phone that they sent him was the Mini.
They did not do a good job with the Mini.
Mini is basically just for like people who want a small, who don't want a big phone. And they've
not been selling well.
No,
From what I understand, they are not selling well at all.
Yeah, because people don't want small. People don't really want small phones if they can get big phones. Like, they want big phones.
Like
They want a good sized phone. Want a good sized phone in their hands.
Are you
for
sure they don't just want a Kindle?
I mean, you know, like some are like, I just want a small iPad in my pocket.
yeah, I can't.
But
I don't understand the Max devices. The only reason
yeah,
I owned I owned a 7 Plus because it had the screen size that I want, but it just made the phone big because it had the chin and the forehead.
yeah.
But
that
yeah,
was
when they
bad.
came out with the 10, I was like, oh great, the physical size of the phone is smaller, but the
Mhm.
screen is about where I want it to be. And like again, I did not like the fact that they increased the screen size of the 12 Pro from the 11 Pro.
Mhm.
Because they made the screen as big as the iPhone 11. It's like, well, granted, it was like 0.5 inches or some shit. But it's like, y'all ain't have to make it bigger. You ain't have to do that. But the one thing I did like about the 12 is that they actually made the screen between the 12 and the 12 Pro the same. So now it's like my wife and I, we have like the same fucking phone. It's just that my cameras are better.
Right.
But yeah, that 12 mini, like, it's cool. Oh, that's really cool. I see what you did there. But no, nobody, I mean, there's a market for it, but yeah, I don't think the market was as big as Apple thought it was going to be.
Right.
Not when Pop Socket is out there just running the world.
Mm-hmm.
I still believe that if you have to use a pop socket for your phone, you should not have a big phone.
Mm-mm. You shouldn't.
It should be a rule.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm running for president. That's my platform.
No.
Just
no
only
pop
that.
sockets on
No
your
pop
phone.
sockets.
No pop sockets.
But yeah, like with Tile, I don't see it. I don't see how this is anti-consumer. If like there's still a choice. I could buy Tile and it can work with my phone, or I could buy the AirTags and it will work with my phone.
Right.
Like if I want to be able to if I want to just switch between my devices, between my Android and my iPhone, then I will get Tile. If not, like fuck it, I'll just get the fucking AirTags. I do not see how this is a conflict.
Really, conflict. It's more like, it's just more like, oh look, they came out with a tag device similar to what we came out with, but it's like it's its own thing. If it's its own thing and people want, because sometimes people want the Apple flavor of something, and that's just how people are. They want whatever somebody else makes. They want their phone to have that thing too. So it's the the AirPods, the AirTags, the cases, whatever. They just want to have that stuff under the umbrella of Apple. And that way they know in their mind, their hearts, that it's going to work with the devices that they set.
But
It's like how people, yeah.
No, go ahead.
No, it's like how some folk like a lot of, like, they have their one particular brand and they buy the stuff from that one particular brand. It's like, I have all Logitech stuff, I have all Corsair stuff, I have all HyperX stuff, because they know that brand, that's a trusted brand. Or I like all Elgato stuff, because they just want that to be under that umbrella of that one company. But if you're a savvy consumer that can be able to pick and choose, you're not going to be like, well, I was going to buy the Tile one, but since the AirTag comes out, I'm going to throw away all my Tiles and get my AirTag. No, it's like, if you have something that works for you, then that works for you.
Yeah. Like,
but,
for me, it's a thing of like, if there were like there are also other tracking, like personal item tracking devices outside of Tile. I'm pretty sure that shit does not work in Tile's app.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I would really like to know what specifically Tile has an issue with the AirTags. That's putting them in this fucking tizzy.
I think.
Like, granted, AirTags wasn't launched, and this article mentioned like Apple wanted to make sure that their third party, like they could bring in third parties into the Find My program. Like I can't remember if we talked. We did talk about it last time, where they had like the bike. Like there were third party earbuds. I think Belkin makes the earbuds that now work in the Find My. Like they've opened it up to allow for third party people to come in. Like, is it just that Tattle's fucking like is Tattle just pissed because they didn't get invited to the party?
It's possible.
Like, well, we want to work in Find My too. Look, y'all got your own app. Belkin and this bike company do not have apps.
Right.
I mean, and the thing is too, like, if they really look at it, like, my Hue lights, while it does have its own app, it fucking works with my HomeKit shit. Right. I can control my lights from my iPhone, my iPad, my Apple Watch, my Apple TV. Like, I could control it from my fucking car if I wanted to through CarPlay. It'd be dumb. I don't know why. I'm in my house. I mean, I'm outside of my house in my car. I wouldn't be able to see it, but I can. But that's the thing. Like, Apple is known to open this shit up. Now, whether or not it's by choice or they were forced to, I've not seen any stories saying Apple was forced to make Hue HomeKit compatible. But the fact that there is third-party support means that there is some type of APK. There is something out there that's allowing these third parties to patch into the system. And maybe if fucking Tattle just sits around and just hold their fucking horses for a second and stop being fucking capitalist. Well, I mean, that's dumb. Why am I saying that? I'm in America. Of course, nobody's going to stop being capitalist.
Just threw up in my mouth a little.
I can tell. But yeah, it's like if fucking Tattle will hold out for it, like just hold on for a second, like, yo, just relax.
Right.
They may open this up. Just hold on for a second. I don't know. Talk to Apple. They may do something.
Talk to Apple.
Like they were selling your shit in your stores. I'm pretty like, I mean the only way okay, you know what? I can see where Tattle is messed up now.
Right.
Apple may choose to discontinue selling Tattle products.
Oh yeah.
In the store because they now sell AirTags.
Oh yeah. See that makes sense.
That's the only way.
Yeah,
that's the only way I can see they get pissed.
Right. That's more that, but even then, that's a business thing. Like, why wouldn't if it's
it becomes anti-competitive. Because if people go to an Apple store to buy Apple products and they see tracking devices and there's only one when there are actual multiple devices to choose from, then it could be, in some weird way, it could be considered anti-consumer.
Right.
Because you are now denying choice. Which, again, it's a thing of like, Apple has done it before, and I can't remember what it was they did, where they removed a product from the store shelves because they were then selling that product, or they were selling their version of that product. But again, if I go into an Apple store, I can still buy like multiple different types of chargers. Like I've bought third-party chargers for my iPad and shit at the Apple store.
Right.
Oh man, it turns out they might be able to leverage. Oh damn, Young, why did you look that up?
Don't put that out there. Don't put that out there, Young.
Take it back. I want that stricken from the record, please.
I can't do it from this app. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. If I time him out, I could just purge the entire chat. That's just get rid of everything.
Don't do all that. That's too bad.
Don't do all that. They've already seen it. They've made screen caps. Too late. No, that's fine. It's fine, Young. It's
fine. But yeah, outside of them possibly removing Tattle from the Apple Store, like physical Apple stores, or from off the website, I don't see I don't see what Tile has an issue with. It'd be interesting to see kind of where this goes. Again, it was very interesting to see all these products announced before Apple were to go to Congress. I don't have any articles of what they may have talked about when they were on, while they were speaking with Congress. But yeah. Tile's a little mad. Tile's big mad.
Big man. Big seasoned.
In more Discord news, Discord reportedly ends acquisition talks with Microsoft.
So now you don't have to abandon it, Linux. Isn't that wonderful?
I wasn't really planning to. That's the thing.
Mm-mm.
It wasn't me. I was like, I don't know. Maybe they'll add NDI to Discord so I can use one app for podcasting.
Yeah. Or add Discord, or add like Discord integration into the series, series.
As like,
So
add
that
it
way
into
we-
Siri? Hey Siri, call Kev. No,
What
don't
the-
do it. Stop. I don't know anybody named Kev on my phone.
No. Google, counteract that.
Okay, actually, no. It started calling somebody. It said Kev, and it was calling Kev. I don't know who Kev was.
Ooh.
Actually, hold on. Now I'm really curious. Who did it call?
Yeah, I think I had a missed call.
Oh shit! You know what? I do have your number in my phone.
You do have my number.
I forgot.
I was like,
Why would it call somebody named Kev? Oh,
Yeah.
right.
yeah, I'm not. Yeah, no, I wasn't talking about Siri. I was talking about the series, like the S and X. That like actually have, like server support, and instead of having like, oh, that'd be cool, like go into your servers on, instead of being like, oh, I have to actually go on either my phone or my PC Discord.
The weird thing is, like, they actually have Discord integration.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you can so. The only thing it does is if you were playing a game on your Xbox, it shows that you're playing that game on Xbox.
Oh,
So it's only it's only got that part. There's nothing else.
okay.
Even though I've heard that apparently you can get Discord running on the console browser.
Yeah, because Discord has browser support, so if you just don't want to, like, you can run Discord on your browser.
Yeah. But yeah,
That's
that's about
good.
as close as you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
But no, I included this because it says that Discord, not only they stopped talking with Microsoft, reportedly stopped talking to Microsoft, because I do not like to cover rumors, and there is reported that they're doing it. There was no official announcement that any of this was ever happening. They also are working to file an IPO and remain, or they're going to remain private until they file for IPO and go public themselves.
That's good.
So yeah, everybody who was like, again, it really bugs me how all that went down. Whereas like Discord wanted to sell, all of a sudden it was allegedly a possibility that they were talking to Microsoft. Again, it's still the thing of like, there are people who were protecting sources. But it says, the Wall Street Journal reports that sources close to the matter. I was like, I'm sorry, until we name names and we can sit there and actually hold people accountable for shit, I don't believe any of this. Anybody can say anything. They sit there and drive a price up, try to make themselves look good. Until I see any type of documentation that this was fucking happening, I don't believe you. We need more people.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. We all got sources.
Mm-hmm. Until we know, until somebody stands up and says, I said it, and
Right.
Until then, I'm just gonna be like, take it with a grain of salt.
I mean, it's like Discord said that, hey, we want somebody to buy us. That was the only official thing that ever came out of anybody's mouth. There were names attached to that statement.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no names attached to Microsoft, and either they were wanting to buy it, and that talk stopped.
Right.
So yeah. Now that this is out here, now that this is no longer a possibility, maybe people could stop fucking complaining about that shit, because that really irked me. It's like, none of this is official. Why are y'all complaining? Discord is still Discord. Nothing changed.
You know how people like to be the meek and the misguided when it comes to technology news, and that's why the rest of y'all tune in here on Thursdays.
That.
Y'all heard it. Again, flu-ridden Jordan down there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo, I found a hacking tool that fell off the back of a truck.
I saw you post this 11 whole minutes ago.
Yeah, so I forgot that my posting schedule, I disabled it after the Chauvin verdict went out, and forgot to turn it on. I forgot to turn it back on yesterday.
Also, hold on for a moment. Can I just get a hand clap of praise for Linux going, let's not auto post nonsense right now? Not at this moment.
Again,
this moment.
One tweet had made it out. I realized what had happened. I said, yeah, let me delete the tweet, turn everything else off, and yeah, then I forgot to turn it back on.
Because I can think of more than a few people who don't have the good sense to do that most of the time.
Yeah. I was like, I might talk about a thing or two, but I'm just gonna be largely hands off. Let me go ahead and address some certain things, and then I'm just going to, okay, I've made myself clear. Let me just get off here. It's like, nope, I'm just off the Twitters right now. I'm just gonna be watching a whole bunch of Tanked and my favorite Japanese station, and that's an anime. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
I am maintaining the energy.
Yeah, I forgot what I was doing Tuesday, but that was my off day. Then actually, I'm kind of glad I didn't turn it back on Wednesday, because that's when I was just shouting at people behind the scenes, and it just bubbled over to a public thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad I had that runway. It's like, yep, he's not posting random things today. Everything he is saying is very pointed in one direction. But yeah, hacking tools fell off the back of a truck.
Whoop.
And a certain app developer found it, reverse engineered it, and found out a way to break it, and are now including the ways to break it in their app, to where anybody who has the app has it running, and then somebody comes to try to use these tools to try to hack in their phone, it will fuck up that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Signal has acquired a Cellebrite toolkit, which which was used to hack into iPhone SEs. They realized that there is a file that once you put into a certain place, and the Cellebrite toolkit reads that file, it will just remove the data that Cellebrite had on that phone, not only for the present hacking attempt, but for any hacking attempts that they tried to apply beforehand. So if somebody was like pulling your data, giving you your phone back, and you just download a signal and they did it again, it will wipe the data for all the previous attempts that they tried to hack your phone to.
They really should just go the extra step and be like, we're just gonna blow up your phone. Or sorry, your hacking kit. Like, we're just gonna cause that thing to overheat and then melt.
These tools will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
With the little bouncing smiley face.
I like that in Independence Day with the skull and cross with the laugh skull and crossbones. Like aliens looking like, what the fuck?
So let's see. And of course, obviously, I love petty.
Yes.
I want to say right now, because I don't remember what I included for the gaming section, because I think this is the last tech story. I don't remember what I included for gaming. So right now, this is the front runner for this week's Petty Award.
Oh, Petty Award.
In an epic piece of trolling, Signal says it will tell Cellebrite how it did it if the phone hacking company will in turn reveal its own secrets. Quote, we are of course willing to responsibly disclose the specific vulnerabilities we know about to Cellebrite if they do the same for all the vulnerabilities they use in their physical extraction and other services to their respective vendors now and in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Show me yours and I'll show you mine.
Mm-hmm.
That we can all fix it and we ain't tacking on each other.
Mm-hmm.
Further, Signal will ensure that future versions of its app are designed to hack PCs running Cellebrite apps if they are ever connected to them. Quote, in completely unrelated news, upcoming versions of Signal will be periodically fetching files to place in app storage. These files are never used for anything inside Signal and never interact with Signal software or data, but they look nice and aesthetics are important in software.
Ooh, ooh.
Mm.
Just the flavor.
Let's see.
The aroma of that patty is just
App Store.
It felt right.
Let's see. I'm gonna search for it. Signal. I'm gonna see if okay, so it's not added into. Let's see, this app was updated 6 days ago. But you know what? I'm going to download it. I'm just going to make sure. That way, if I ever, get that update, if it's not already applied. I'm not even going to use this app. I'm not even going to use it. I'm just going to run it, make sure I have it running, and pull the file down. I wish a motherfucker would.
Yup.
Again, Petty Award of the Week going out to Signal. Just for finding a truck that just for finding a hacking kit that just fell off the back of a truck. Gaming news. Widely publicized Steam Invite hack has now been fixed.
Oh, well, that's good.
It took them getting blasted all over the internet to say, oh shit, we should probably do something about that.
That usually what has to happen. That usually is what has to happen to get people to fix stuff. Be like, shit's broken, fix it 500,000 times, and then it's like, oh yeah, all right.
If you're having issues with frame rates and game stutter, it could be a Windows 10 update. Let's see here. This appears to affect a variety of hardware. One user says they are seeing consistent stuttering in Doom Eternal on a setup with an AMD Ryzen 5 3600 and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070. Other users said they've been experiencing ongoing issues with the Core i7-9700 paired with a GTX 2070 or that's technically an RTX 2070 Super. The common denominator in the various complaints is the installation of cumulative update, including KB5001330, for Windows 10 version 2004 20H1 and KB5001-337 Elite for Windows 10 versions 1930 and 1909. Same goes for some users. Same goes for some users who install a preview version of this month's Patch Tuesday rollout, KB500842, which was made available in late March. So, if you're having some issues with some of your games, you may want to check your Windows updates, see if you can get those patches uninstalled, see if that resolves your issue, and hold out on some patching until you're ready to update again.
Agreed.
This was happy news, but also sad news for me. Microsoft xCloud beta for iPhone and iPad launched this week. In closed beta, and I didn't get an invite.
Oh. In the arms of the angel.
Anyway, yeah, look, it's whatever. I'm very happy that this exists.
It exists, but it's like it's not your time yet.
No.
You still have more waiting to do.
I know. I mean, at least I do have that Pixel 4a.
True. I'm waiting for it to come out on PC. They've been talking about the xCloud was coming to PC. Also for
I think that one was. Yeah, I think that was launched today too. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's also included, but because I pulled this from Mac Rumors, they're more or less talking about like it running on an iPad or something like that. But it also came out for Windows 10 PCs this week.
Yep. Right. But for select people, but for select folk and Xbox Gamer Ultimate peeps.
Then why don't I have it? See, exactly.
Yeah, double.
Exactly. See. I ain't buying that bullshit. Let's see. This was okay. Yeah, starting Tuesday, Microsoft will begin sending out invites to selected Xbox Game Pass. Oh, no, it was combined. Selected Game Pass Ultimate. So it wasn't selected people and all of Game Pass Ultimate. It was just selected Game Pass Ultimate.
Okay.
Sending out invites to selected Game Pass Ultimate members to test the Xbox Cloud Gaming Limited Beta for iPhone, iPad, and Windows 10 PCs using a web browser. Invites will be issued on a continuous basis to players in all 22 supported countries. So eventually I'll get it, but I wasn't on day one. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Fuck that. They gave me a link here. I'm going to click this link. I'm going to see where it takes me.
Uh-oh.
I'm sign in.
Good. Gotta go down the rabbit hole.
All right, don't seem like it's doing that. Hold on, let me. Oh, there you go. Fuck you. Just a big old knot.
Disappointed.
I was just hoping it looked like it just got lost in the mail. But no. But yeah, so hey, congratulations for them for doing that. This coming from VentureBeat. Rainway partners with Microsoft to power Xbox Game Pass iOS streaming. Apparently this is Rainway provides low latency streaming through browsers, so it's kind of the technology behind it. So shout out to Rainway. Hey, Xbox.com can make you get that invite. Exactly. Give Anka some headphones and give me access to browser gameplay. Like, what are we doing? In more news about things that, should have been this way from the jump, but we are here now. with
Yes.
it. Xbox Live Gold is no longer required to play free-to-play titles. Which I didn't like. I know we talked about it before, but it's still a thing. Like that was really a requirement. Like for games like Fortnite, you could not play Fortnite on Xbox unless you had Gold, which is fucking dumb.
Which is fucking dumb. But here's what's cool about this is now it's effectively made the Series S a very, very viable console as just being like something that you can just slap in somebody's bedroom and just be able to play Fortnite at will. Like,
you know what? Damn, you are fucking right on that.
Because if it's like with no barrier to entry,
This is the Fortnite machine, the Roblox machine.
It's a Roblox machine. It's a I don't know. Yeah, Roblox, Rocket League, Apex.
Yeah, there's a lot of games on here that are actually like still very much just popular. Again, like Apex Legends, Brawlhalla,
yep,
Warzone,
yep.
See, DC Universe Online. There's still people who are playing that. Dead or Alive 5 and 6. Destiny 2. I forgot Destiny 2 is fucking free to play. I keep forgetting that.
Ooh, especially with them expansions. Oh god, them expansions.
Fortnite.
Yep.
Killer Instinct. The Outriders demo was locked behind. Fuck the fuck, man.
I'm actually not surprised by that.
Phantasy Star Online 2.
Oh hell yeah.
Realm Royale.
Yeah.
Roblox. Rocket League. Rogue Company. Smite. 2 Human? Really? Warframe, World of Tanks, World of Warships. Like there's a lot of games that are actually have active player bases, and I'm pretty sure a lot more. But those are the ones I recognize.
And I know them installs are not that, and I know them installs are probably not going to be that big. So yeah.
I mean, and even like with the Series S, like that being like that's almost like going to a fucking pawn shop and just buying like an Xbox One.
Right.
Like I have a 1S sitting up on top of my top of a bookcase right now. It's almost like, let me just stick this somewhere and it just be my free Xbox, like my free to play Xbox machine.
Yeah, just be a time like, yo, let me try Paladins. We just try Paladins out. Let me try Smite. And it's just like your free to play game, free to play box. Just like, whatever.
I am actually really tempted. So
think about.
I can't remember where I posted this. I know I did a TikTok video about it. But last week I got a Genki Shadowcast. And it's essentially like a $35 capture device.
Yeah, I seen that. Ooh, thinking about it.
Oh, dude. It is so small that it fits inside your Switch dock. You plug in that USB cable, I'll plug it into my Mac. I'm playing Switch on my Mac. Without any fucking extra devices anywhere. Like, it just packs up and goes. Like, I am tempted to actually now bring the Xbox into my office and have Xbox playing on my Mac now.
Yeah.
Like, to sit there and just be able to play, like, fucking Apex or Fortnite while sitting there killing time at work.
Telling you. So, like, just imagine, like, you commuting with your Series S with that Genki and plug that in there. Like, you go anywhere. Shit, that right there is great. And that's what I'm saying. Now with this, even though this is like, I mean, it's good news. I don't want to take it away from nobody. But yes, it should have been this way for a long time.
Yeah.
But it's legitimately it has made the Series S to be a more viable thing, because you could just easily just be like, well, I don't have to put thing on there if I just want to play Apex. I play Apex in the bedroom. Play Apex.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't, and all you just need is an internet connection, and that's it.
I mean, you still gonna need that storage.
I mean, yes, storage.
You still gonna need that storage.
But if it's just like, all you play is like Apex, as long as you're not playing Warzone, you'll be okay.
I mean, that's one of the games listed.
Yeah.
You get Warzone and one other game.
Warzone, maybe. One other game, that's it. Choose wisely.
Oh man, I still need to download MLB The Show. What am I doing? How's it as a fucking free ass game? I still ain't download that shit yet.
Mm-hmm.
In more reversal news.
Reverse.
And no, basically, you said in more reversal news, Linux. I need to talk to you about the way you introduce these topics. What you meant to say was today in what we also not fit to do, because that's exactly what this stuff is.
Right. So you played stupid games, you won stupid prizes.
What we are not about to do is this.
Okay, all right. Let me all right.
Run it back. Just run it back.
Okay. And what we not finna do news.
Yep.
There it is.
The PlayStation Store on PS3 and Vita will continue operations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You were still losing PSP.
I saw this, I was like, whoo.
You were still losing PSP, but hey, PS3, Vita, you're good.
Anybody worry about PSP?
Look, I still have my PSP.
Well, better. Now the way I'm feeling, the way I'm thinking though, is I've parsed this because I love my PS3. My PS3 is awesome, and I would love to have that fixed. But then I had another thing that popped into my mind. Do I buy a used PS3? Do I figure out a way to fix my PS3, or do I say bump all that and try to find me a Vita on the cheap? As long as I'm able to play Suikoden 2 on something, I could do that still on the PS Vita.
I still get a Vita then.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm sitting here thinking, but I'm I'm kind of running the whole,
you get it
like,
portable. It's portable at that point.
It's portable.
See?
And I'm trying to think,
if the only reason you want a PS3 is to play Suikoden, and it's also available on the Vita,
and all I just have to do is log into my old account.
Man, just get a Vita. There's plenty. Look, there were some good games on Vita. There were some good games on Vita. If you have not owned a Vita, I say just get the Vita and just try out some of the games there. Like, you are now able to buy new games still. Try it out.
I'm looking at some of these. I'm looking at. Oh Lord. I went on Amazon. I made a mistake.
Better yet. Tell you something. See if you can still get a Vita TV or a PlayStation TV.
Oh yeah.
And what you're going to need to do with that is get a HDMI splitter, which will strip out HDCP.
I got that.
And you can stream those games. You can sit there and find you a whole new section of games that you've never played before that you will love to play.
Jesus Christ, this is expensive too.
From Vita, on the Vita, and stream that shit.
eBay. Oh boy.
I'm just saying.
I'm I'm gonna have to start beating some bushes. But I'm gonna find one because I'm like,
Kev.
I know somebody has one somewhere.
Kev,
Yeah.
what if I told you
Uh-oh.
I got one?
Uh-oh.
And I really do not care if I don't have it anymore.
Bro.
I just have to go find it.
Bro.
And I think I know where it is.
Bro. How much? How much you want? Dead ass. How much?
More space in my house. Whatever the volume of that thing not being in my house, you've just paid that to me. So
Bro,
it's whatever.
I'm literally about to run you some coins.
Don't even worry about that. Again,
Bro.
if it was not for this conversation, I would have never thought about it.
Bro, I
It's
will legit
whatever.
will legit run you some coins.
It's not even that serious.
I will cover the shipping costs.
And I will send that shit back to you.
Bro. I'd be like, give me the Cash App.
And I will take that out and I'll figure like, well, shit, I can't mail cash, so fuck it. Just put the cash in the box and mail the box back.
Young's like, deal. Bro.
But yeah, I will try to dig that up for you and send that your way. But yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like, shit, I'm not using it. Like I think I used it brief. Like I was going to stream video games, but around that time too, like they stopped making really good video games, or at least for me, they stopped making good video games. Like yeah, okay, I don't care anymore. So yeah, I'll go find it, see if I make sure that thing works, and then yeah,
bro,
have fun.
A lifesaver. Hand clap praise.
I think it has some storage in it too, because you'll probably need that. So that's going to be the more difficult thing. Because
dude,
memory cards.
Dude, I have found I have literally found adapters.
Oh,
I will make that work.
Oh yeah.
If it's literally a case of, yo, we got to find it. It's like I'm looking at one right now. Like it's $6.
Wow.
What
is $6?
It's basically like it's like an adapter for it's like memory SD to Vita Pro.
That's right, because that's right. I forgot. Vita's had very, very proprietary storage devices. Like for no reason. It wasn't the memory stick. The PSP used the memory stick.
Right.
Which I remember that was cool back from those Mavica days, them Sony Mavicas.
Mm-hmm.
Also, shout out to I think it was the Mavica, like the fucking digital camera that let you pull in a full-size floppy disk. You ever seen those?
I think I have.
Oh, that was so cool to me. It's like those early digital cameras, and like you were doing something. You got a full-ass floppy disk, you just slap it in there, and you were taking pictures. But then they made storage smaller. But it's like at the time, like a floppy disk, like you could just eject it, put it into a computer, and you had your photos.
Yeah, I think I still have, because I still have some of my old ass ones, and I have this one. I don't know if you remember seeing these. I'm gonna hold this up to the screen. This is compact flash.
Oh yeah. Oh, those are still being used, I think, like to this day.
Yeah. And I'm like, but it's like, I remember I bought this for like, I think it was like $50 at the time, and it's 8 megs, and it's SanDisk, and this is like 8 megs, and then over here is like, this is a small SanDisk SD with probably like 4,000 the amount, and this is only 4 gig.
That's why, so if you get a chance, I want you to send me that link to that Vita converter thing.
Yeah,
because I'm gonna send you my PlayStation TV, but I still have my Vita somewhere. So I think I may do the same little thing I was doing with my PlayStation 3, and buy large storage to try to download everything that I own.
Okay.
And by the way, yes, on screen here it's the Sony Mavic digital camera.
Jesus Christ.
Where it took the full ass floppy disk, the 3.5-inch floppies.
Oh, jeez, Christ.
I was using that in middle school. Like one of my teachers had that, and I'm tell you. But yeah, so this is Jim Ryan, President and CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment. Quote, upon further reflection, however, it's clear that we made the wrong decision here. So today I'm happy to say that we will be keeping the PlayStation Store operational for PS3 and PS Vita devices. PSP Commerce functionality will retire on July 2nd, 2021 as planned. I think a lot of this was decided because of the fact that people did not understand that you were still able to download your fucking games.
Mm-hmm.
So,
just like, dude, why you closing the store? Just leave the store open. Like, just leave it open.
I mean, it costs money to run them servers, though.
But it's that. But again, they found out people like that shit.
Again, I'm still not convinced. It's because people still wanted to buy PS3 and Vita games. Mm-hmm. I think it's still because of the fact that people did not understand that just because you could not buy new titles, that you still had access to the ones you already bought. Mm-hmm. Like, I've spent my time in Discord servers saying, just because they're closing the store does not mean you cannot still download the shit you already own.
Right.
Now, of course, there's been some talk I've seen in in one server where if a CMOS battery dies after they take the servers offline, there is a possibility that you can lose access to your digital copies of games because there's no way to verify if you still own it because the system clock will get reset. Mm-hmm. So, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff here. But again, if you still want to buy PS3 games and PS Vita games, still got that option.
Which I appreciate.
Wait, will the physical copies be affected by it? I didn't think it would, but I guess. Yeah, it wouldn't make sense, but I don't know.
Nah, physical copies would be affected by that. Which is like a good reason, which is always a good reason to have a few physical copies.
Yeah.
But I would say about a good 60% of your collection should be in a way physical. So if something happens, you could still have a tangible game. You know, because again, how these places basically like tentpole physical, indie digital, game that you're going to be playing a lot digital, game that you're not sure about physical. So game that's cheaper physical. If it's cheaper than digital, physical. So that's normally how I go with games.
And sad news today.
Sad news.
I don't know. It may be happy. Who knows? Because Activision Blizzard on some bullshit.
Yeah.
Jeff Kaplan left Blizzard this week.
Yeah. Jeff say, I'm tired of this shit.
But don't worry, for those who are waiting for Overwatch 2, it is still in development.
Yes. Oh yeah. Jay Allen was like, we still doing that shit. and then he like swirls his hair around and be like, yeah, we'll do that.
Kaplan himself weighed in with his own personal note saying, quote, "It was truly the honor of a lifetime to have the opportunity to create worlds and heroes for such a passionate audience. I want to express my deep appreciation to everyone at Blizzard who supported our games, our game teams, and our players. But I want to say a special thanks to the wonderful game developers that shared in the journey of creation with me."
Meanwhile, I'm over here trying to decide if I want to throw away the StarCraft and Diablo discs that I have.
I mean, I've contemplated replacing my Overwatch poster, but have not made the necessary moves to do so.
Well, in fairness to me, I kind of want to throw away these things because they are in physical disc form, and I haven't owned anything that has a disc drive in several years.
Okay,
Ooh,
that's,
hey.
all right. That makes sense.
Now, if either of you are so inclined and would like a set of throwback games, I would just mail them to you.
See, that's at the point where it's like, yeah, I've got, I have nothing. There's nothing I can do with it here.
Yeah.
You're just like, whatever it is, I ain't got it today.
So yeah, wish Jeff Kaplan all the best. Hopefully, you can find. I mean, it doesn't say like he's leaving game development, the game space. So, look, get some rest, take a vacation, whatever that looks like in this Panopticon, and hope to see you around and make some dope games somewhere else. Somewhere that respects their employees and their fan bases. Yeah, I said it. In Epic news this week, it seems like Epic is trying to practice what they preach, at least to Apple. Because Epic's saying, you know what? Hey, we like other platforms on our platform, so here are some platforms that you can use while on our platform. Epic Games is adding itch.io, iHeartRadio, and more PC apps into the Epic Game Store. Now, of course, we can look at iHeartRadio and all this other shit, but it's the fact that itch.io is being added to Epic. You have access to another game repository within a game repository.
Mm-hmm.
And just look at the apps to see we could do it. It ain't hurting us.
Interesting.
It almost seems like we got more money than God, but y'all over there looking like God. So,
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to tell you, Epic out here, like, they're not fucking. I honestly, again, I don't want to cheer for Epic in this whole Epic versus Apple thing, but
Nope.
they kind of walking a walk and talking the talk.
Mm-hmm. They're making good choices. Decent enough choices.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if this shit comes out in a fucking hearing. Look, Apple said they can't do that, but we doing it, and we continue to do it. What you gonna do about it?
Mm-hmm.
In deals news this week, Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition is free for all PlayStation owners. Every single last one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I say I have access to this and I have still not downloaded it. What the fuck is my problem?
I have no idea.
I guess it would require me to have to turn on a console. There's that.
Have you played it before?
No.
Oh, I think you'll like it.
I'm just not a big fan of post-apocalyptic things. That's just my thing.
Oh, I think you'll like it.
I want to say that I will too, but also it's like I could play this on my base PlayStation, or I could just buy this on PC.
Oh.
See, but that's just me making an excuse at this point.
Yeah, cause see, what I would do is I would utilize my free copy, and be like, let me see how I feel about it. Let me get the
That, and I think
pros.
that actually
I like
makes
it.
sense. That
Then,
actually makes sense.
yeah, because you don't want to spend like your good hard earned money on a game that you may or may not like.
That makes sense.
I enjoyed it a lot up the time that I played it until I got to a spot where I was just like, this is annoying. I'm not having a good time with it, and I'd rather stop this. But up until that point, I was having a blast playing this game because I love games where you have to fight where you have to fight things and escape things, and that stuff was cool. But up until that point, I was like, eh. And of course, Lance Reddick.
That's the dude from John Wick, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
The concierge dude.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's
look that up. I'm gonna look that up. Make sure.
Oh yes, Quiplash is currently free on Steam. I do not have that listed, but yes, it is free on Steam until the 26th.
Yeah, I agree. Cop that one too. Quiplash is big fun.
Flash, that's part of the Jackbox series of games, isn't it?
Yes. I think Quiplash. I think there are some of those games that are separate from the pack itself. In Game Pass news, if MLB The Show 21 is not your cup of tea, Fogs is available today on PC. Second Extinction game preview is available on cloud, console, and PC on April 28th. Destroy All Humans, cloud, console, and PC on the 29th. Fable 3 available on cloud on April 30th. And Fable Anniversary available on cloud on April 30th.
I just want to say I am in loud support, in particular, of Destroy All Humans, because your favorite Gloss and Gadgets, if y'all happen to know about them, was an editor for this series of games.
Oh,
so
really?
did all of localization and making sure that the scripts were correct, that these things weren't problematic in the text and all of that. That is the kind of work that they do.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
So, if you happen to pick it up, you can just be like, once again, Melanated Excellence has kept y'all, let y'all have a good experience without being wildly out of pocket.
That's what's up. I know Tycho had voiced his support for that on Twitter when this article went up for me. More cloud-based such games: Banjo-Kazooie, Battle Chasers, Night War, Killer Queen Black, Overcooked 2, Wreckfest, and Double Dragon Neon. DLC game updates: Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition, The United States Civilization is available now. Microsoft Flight Simulator World Update 4 France and Benelux is available now. Sea of Thieves Season 2 is available now. And Spiritfarer Free Lily Update is available now.
Ooh.
The games that are leaving: Endless Legend on PC, For the King, cloud, console, and PC. Fractured Minds, cloud and console. Levelhead, cloud, console, and PC. Moving Out, cloud, console, and PC. And Thumper on PC. Those dates are not available, but they will be leaving. They have not already left. They will be leaving soon. So if they're still there, please enjoy them while they're still there.
Yeah, I recommend Moving Out, because Moving Out is a really good game. It's reminiscent of Overcooked, but with moving, and it has that fanatic, frenzied energy of a Overcooked. My one, I think, also is published by Team 17, who also did the publishing for Overcooked 1 and 2. But my biggest gripe with the game is that it's not online multiplayer. It's couch co-op, which is that's a bummer, because Panorama, like like since we're in a
Yes,
whole
team.
parabola, it kind of we deserve to have games that we deserve to have games that are online, that are just also as well online. That's not strictly couch co-op because of parabola.
Team 17 did publish, and at least on Steam, you do have the remote play together feature. So
Yeah, yeah, you can, but it's one of those things like
it'd be nice to have it on console.
Yeah, it would nice to have the netcode on console instead of it being like Parsec and maybe Steam to do it too. Plus, if you buy the game on any other platform that's not Steam, it's like, oh, good luck with that. Like, then you have to contend with like Parsec and whatnot. So it's one of those things that I'm glad that like Team 17 realized that with the first Overcooked and doing the whole all-you-can-eat stuff with the online. But I feel like it's kind of a bummer though. But definitely recommend definitely recommend if you got people in your house that you can see, and yeah, got people to come over. It's a good party night game, but parabola makes it kind of hard.
And of course, our good friends at Epic finally got an article that came out on time today, so I was able to include it. Free games this week from the Epic Game Store: Alien Isolation.
Oof.
And Hand of Fate 2.
Mm-hmm. Now I do. Now I am pretty interested in Hand of Fate 2 because I thought it was going to be like Slay the Spire, but which I really, really enjoy Slay the Spire. But I will cop both of them and only play one of them. Guess which game I'm going to play?
Hand of Fate 2.
Yes.
I actually want to give you the right answer because I don't even want to play Alien Isolation again.
Oh no, I'm just getting it because free and why not?
No, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Their game, like honestly, like you could throw free games in my face, and I'm like, nope, just out of principle, no. I don't care if I don't claim the license. I don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
Like honestly, half of my humble bundles, my humble monthlies are never claimed. I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. I don't want this.
Yep. You know it's weird. Like I had the humble bundle, the humble monthlies, and I think I got it for like Crash and Spyro, and I haven't played either. But then the weirdest thing that I missed in the midst of that was Shenmue 1 and 2.
Wait a second. Wait, that was on a Humble Monthly?
Yeah, it was on the same Humble Monthly that Crash and Spyro was on. And I was just like, I would not mind cranking that up and just playing that for shits and giggles, forklift races, can I find some sailors, all the memes, all the jokes, the precursor to the Yakuza series, like. So I'm like, I would not mind checking that out. Now 3, on the other hand, I ain't touching that with a 10-foot pole. But Shenmue 1 and 2, I'll give it a try.
Like I'm actually wondering, do I own Shenmue? Do I have Shenmue?
You might.
I do. I have Shenmue's 1 and 2.
Yep.
I think it looks like 3 is going to be available soon.
Yeah, 3 was not good. Which is sad. It wasn't good on a narrative and the design structure level. I was watching this one YouTuber called like Super Eye Patch Wolf, and he broke down that game, and I was like, ooh, I would have, and I was like, by the time he ended the video, I would have been like, ooh, I would have been incensed if I paid a whole $60 for this. I would be incensed.
Oh shit. Yeah. Shenmue 3 is in this month's Humble Choice.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so I have to pay. Oh, so it will be available, I think, at the end of this month.
Okay.
Oh, and F1 2020. Yeah, I definitely will be claiming this one. Ooh, sniper. I might try the sniper contracts one too.
Ooh.
Sniper contracts.
Avian Colony, I definitely recommend that because I bought that from chrono.gg for like $3. $3.
So what is this game about?
City Builder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've really been big into those.
Oh, I love them. You know me. Base management, tycoon games, city manager, all me.
We have discovered what my favorite genre of video games are now. So.
Yep.
Truck driving.
Yep.
Yep. It's like every time I see like Euro Truck Simulator, I'm like, you like that.
Look, shout out to Telia. Talking about she is a better truck driver than me. Telia.
Like,
no. Just no.
Or like Telia like to call them lorries.
Yeah, you should take them lorries on somewhere else. Talking about she's gonna invade my game. It's just give me all sorts of shit. Like, man, please. Can't see me. But yep, that's gonna do it though. That's gonna do it. That's the episode.
Yeah, one of our shortest episodes.
Yeah. I think next week though it's game night.
Oh God!
Tech Talk Thursdays.
Thursday.
Hey!
And shout out to Sin for that dope title.
Thursdays, yeah.
Tech Talk Thursdays.
What we playing?
I'm not gonna talk about it.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know. I know what we're gonna play.
Yeah. Yep.
We're gonna be playing some Dead by Daylight. We're gonna be juking killers.
Not looking forward to this.
You really need to advertise this the way that like the viewers will descend upon this stream just to see us be miserable.
Right. That's what I said. Shout out to Dee Dee. You need to be here next week.
How many people could play in a game of DVD?
4.
4? Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I thought it was more than that.
Nah. It's 4 people plus the killer. So it's like
that means I definitely need to download it and run it and make sure that that my PC can handle it. That's also another reason why I've avoided just this game period, because I do not like when other people play it and it looks like it performs really poorly.
Mm-hmm.
And it's that thing like I don't want my streams to look bad because this game chugs. I've seen it work at 1080 60. It's like I don't know if my PC can do that. I've seen people's PC play Grand Theft Auto 5 at like 4K 60, no problem. But when they play Dead by Daylight, it's like a toaster.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is miserable on DVD though.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, I've been coached by the best, one of the best, Harley Quinn. She and her compatriot Moon, Love of the Moon. They have been like, they've been coaching me on it, and I'm like, I'm not that bad. I do my generators. I don't pop them too hard.
I'm just gonna watch a whole bunch of My Lady Confetti.
Yeah, My Lady Confetti is good. Who else? Who else is really good? She Gamer XO. They play a lot.
Are we talking about dead?
Coco.
Are y'all talking about Dead by Daylight streamers?
Yes.
Okay, I kind of got you on this one because, like, what flavor do you want? I mean, if you want, right after this stream, as a matter of fact, if you were so inclined, you could raid right into Dark Mimi, who is playing right now.
Let's do it.
Dark Mimi. Dark Mimi.
Let's do it.
And just started, no less.
Oh.
Yep. Like, she's a part of the POC streamers list that I have on the Major's House Discord. Yep, right there, 940. Yep, just
Dark Mimi.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, like if there was no suggestion, she would have probably been the one I would have tossed it to.
Y'all I got suggestions for days if we need them for. Do you know people who play Dead by Daylight? And I'm like, what flavor, what assortment would you like? Do you want this organized by day, week by day, or by year? Do you like clear alcohols or brown alcohols? We got you covered for all of that.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, I pretty much have people in my list of who you need. You need indie focus. What you need? You need indie focus, chill focus, cute focus. What you need? I got you on all levels. You need YouTubers? I got them. You need like Facebook streamers? I got that. You need YouTube streamers? I got that. Twitch streamers? I got that. Like, I literally was like, almost had like a Rolodex. Like, hold on, let me figure it out. All right. What's your content looking like? Are you looking for somebody big? Or are you looking for somebody not like? Are you looking for somebody like, not like? I don't want to use the word small, but I want to use the word like cottage. Do you want like a more somebody that's more tailored to it? What you need? And I will literally hit the points. Here's all the bullet points. Here's who you need. Give them a call. Here's their email. I will wire ahead to see if it's okay for you to talk to them, and then I'm gonna come back and then I'm gonna give you the information. Okay, cool. Because I ain't just gonna just pass somebody off to somebody. I'm gonna be like, hey, can I talk to you about something? Can I introduce you to somebody? What do you feel comfortable talking with them about it? And then I'm gonna be like, give them the information. Because I know folk. I know cute peeps. I know cute peeps who like, if you want all the nice pink stuff, we got that. If you're looking for like somebody that's into like, Monster Hunter, I got that. If you're looking for somebody to indie stuff, I got that. If you're looking for somebody for building, I got that. Creatives, I got that. Like I have a friend. I got two people that are creative, that are really in the creative space. One is Wooby, and the other is Ruby Rose. And Wooby is like an aficionado on resins. And I basically just sit there. I have no idea what resins, but I just like sitting there watching Wooby just talking about like mixtures and everything else. And it's like straight, like no dead air, just fills it with information about this is what you do, this is what you put together, this night. So if you're looking for somebody with winged eyeliner that can really tell you about resin, boom, Wooby right there. So what you need, we got it. Don't say you can't find none, because we will provide you with a list. And that's my little rant.
Sounds good.
Growing streamer. That's Dee said. Not small, growing. Thank you, Dee.
Well, all right, that's the show. Thank y'all, everybody, for tuning in. Kev,
Yes, sir.
what you got going on this week?
More Monster Hunter. I missed my opportunity to play Dragon Quest today, but because I found this other game that was looked pretty cool. It's called it's an indie game called We Are the Caretakers. It's from this studio called Heart Shaped Games, and they are a collection of ex-Blizzard employees, ex-Microsoft employees, and they created this game. It's basically like combination of XCOM with Warframe with a little Afro-futuristic elements into it, and it's basically like the story is there's these group of protectors of wildlife called the Caretakers. They fight off poachers that are like killing off these like giant rhino-sized creatures called, I think, like Rowan, or I'm really bad with names. So it's a really awesome game, and they're selling the game on. They just came out today with the game on Steam, and think they're doing like every 10% of the proceeds for the game is going to be sent to wildlife refuges, wildlife parks, basically like wildlife thing, wildlife areas. And I'm bad with words today. And I'm like, that's actually pretty cool that a game that is focused on conservation, but it's focused on conservation, but it's also trying to give back to keep conservation alive. And I definitely enjoyed it. It's very early access. And I like what it is. And I think as the updates come, I'm going to probably play a little bit more and, showcase more of the game. But but what I see is it looks really, really good. So I've been playing that. And so, yeah, more Monster Hunter. Get back into Octopath again, because Octopath was really good. And yeah, I guess I'm just going to be a JRPG streamer for a minute.
Welcome to the team.
Yeah. Because I mean, I was very big on JRPGs in my high school and college years. So it's like none of this ain't ever changed, except the game. Instead of 8, I'm playing 11, and instead of playing 9 on the PlayStation, I'm playing 9 on the PC. So it ain't nothing ever changed. Nothing changed except the hardware. That's all it is. So yeah, the 9 series will be coming. I don't know when. I don't know when I'm going to play 9. 9 is on Game Pass. It's on my computer. It's been looking at me like Zidane has been looking at me with like, bruh, why we ain't playing this game yet?
Wait, what game is this?
Final Fantasy 9.
Oh, okay.
My favorite ever Final Fantasy game. Period. Better villain, better story, better characters, better systems and mechanics in 7, and yeah, love it.
Oh, I feel that you are mispronouncing Final Fantasy Tactics, but I'll let you continue.
Oh, Tactics is a love of his own thing. I love Tactics. Tactics is always good, but of the mainline Final Fantasy games is one of my favorite. Tactics is great.
You know what, Bear? I'll let you have that one.
Love Tactics Advanced. One day I'm gonna find my way to play some Tactics Advanced. Don't tell nobody. but yeah. Oh, so good.
Sin.
Yeah, that's what I got going on.
Sin, what you got going on?
Not nothing, because we had shot number 2 yesterday, and so I'm going to try to be off my feet as much as I can while knee recovery things are happening. So far, we are a whole 24 hours and some change in, and I feel fine. But then again, I have the health and constitution of a mutant, so you got that going. I got that going for me.
See, this is when you don't tell nobody nothing.
We're gonna have ourselves just a gentle and quiet weekend of doing not a whole lot of anything.
Of rest, relaxation, quiet meditation,
and then come next week, seeing how things go, I will, in fact, be back on, I think, Monday for streams, yelling at Waka.
Man,
Because why
Waka.
wouldn't you be?
Yeah.
Yelling at Waka because he
Oh.
deserves it. He deserves it. He deserves every bit of yelling I do at him forever.
Yep. Oh, Walker head ass. Like that. Like I many times I've been looking at Sin stream and I'm like on the low and I'm like, that motherfucker. like why is he in there? Why is he in there again? Like
It's just like it is just nothing but like hatred, like drag Waka hours.
Yep. I remember,
Every day,
yeah.
all day.
Yeah, I remember when you were playing and you were going through the fight with Seymour, and there may be a time when I'm thinking to myself like, I wonder if Sin let like Walker took a big hit, and I'm thinking like, I wonder if Sin let Walker just catch that fade on purpose. Just be like, what?
I'm not gonna lie. I did. There were some moments where I just saw him being like, we can't possibly fight the Maester. I want you to know. I made sure that everybody swapped it enough to get a little bit of a little bit of experience, but I made sure to put him on the front line so he had to beat the Maester. I was like, I just want you to be there. I hate you so much.
Right.
You put in a final blow.
Walker caught a smooth fade and then was Phoenix down
Like,
back to life.
So we're not done here. Get up.
This is like, stop sleeping on the job. Get up.
Sprinkle some Phoenix down. He woke up. Huh? Salt Bay that Phoenix down on him. He's like, huh? What? Huh? Yeah. See what Jacksons do. Keep playing.
It's true. I absolutely am that guy.
Yeah. If Boo this man was a real person.
Anything else?
No.
Let's see. For me, this weekend is Extra Life United.
Ooh.
Gaming tournaments. People are competing, I think, for $200,000 in prizes or in donations to their local or to their selected Children's Miracle Network hospitals. So it's the one time where we start hearing a whole bunch of people come out of woodworks. They're trying to do things for charity. Of course, this year they've got Jack Black doing some things. But shout out to DJ Knight, who is playing in an Among Us game with Jack Black and a few other content creators. Let's see, Tim Gunn is judging a cosplay contest. And I'm saying this not out of excitement, but out of a level of confusion.
I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a skateboard contest that's happening. All that, like those, like cosplay and skateboarders on Reddit. I'm not sure what the rules and stuff for that is. I really don't care. There's also Saturday and Sunday. There are Among Us, Magic the Gathering, Rocket League, chess, and Fall Guys tournaments going on all weekend. There are some Minecraft competitions happening with various content creators as team captains happening. A whole bunch of stuff that's happening all weekend. Friday there are panels happening. Able Gamers is doing a panel about everybody being able to game, raise funds, and all like that. And there's also like the future of fundraiser or charity stream or charity gaming or something like that. With not near a melanated person in sight. Even though a group of melanated individuals said, hey, we will do something for you. But then we're told quite quick. Well, actually, we're not told until we asked about it. That they don't have time nor the resources to do anything with the melanated community. Talking about diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Hold on for a moment. Not y'all saying this we are in April, I believe, of 2021.
Yeah. You know,
Can I, as a person with a foot in both of those communities and beyond, let me just go ahead and say this. If you don't have time for the melanated people now, I better not hear from you in June.
Yeah. So the backstory behind that is this whole thing has been planned, kind of just at the seat of somebody's pants. They came out in March and reached out to multiple communities, said, "Hey, we're looking to do a panel, with this marginalized group. Submit some ideas." To which I've learned my lesson from before and was like, what have y'all done first? To which they admitted nothing. Now, I told the group of people I was working with, hey, they said they've done nothing. Do you still want to do so? We still believing that we need to create a voice for ourselves, decided we would do it anyway. We did the proposal, said who's going to be involved. This is what the panel is going to be about. Submitted the panel and heard nothing until the day of the Chauvin verdict. Coincidentally, did not know that was going to happen that day. To where we were told, oh yeah, we don't have the time or the resources to really do anything about it. So sorry. Oh, did you announce this? Did you tell somebody? Maybe I missed it because I was waiting. Luckily I'm on PTO tomorrow, which would have been the day of the panel, but I'm planning to do some other things. I need to know when I need to be available. Oh no, we didn't tell anybody. We're so sorry that you were waiting to hear from us. So wait, you weren't going to tell me at all until you announced the panels the next day, to where when they announced the panels the next day, there's almost a 2-hour gap in between a panel and a movie time. All we needed was an hour. But they didn't have the time or the resources to deal with this. And then they mentioned as a footnote to the panels, oh yeah, so we're having a DEI call on Discord with our VP of DEI on a platform that's not as easy to record so that people can see it after the fact, or just on a platform where, it's limited because you can only have but so many people on a Discord call.
Mm-hmm.
And we weren't told about that either until later on Wednesday night. So, of course, I promptly went off for several hours. And then this morning, I got an email from the VP of DEI from Children's Miracle Network. Say, hey, what's going on? We want to touch base with you. Because I've had conversations with her before. Yes. No. You can run it through my group. We could try to schedule a time then. I'm not talking to you personally. Because y'all don't want this. Mm-mm. Y'all don't want this. All that being said, we are still looking to try to get something done on our own as Recollective, which is our group that we created. We're a group of POC extra lifers who are or not even just POC. Like, there's a lot of intersectionality where you got POC, men, women, LGBTQIA plus, disabled. We are just the intersectionality group, which all of us got kind of the shaft. So yeah, none of us are happy about that at all. But I put on a brave face, come on here, talk some tech, and try to make the best of my life, because I'm gonna live my life like it's golden and give Extra Life all the fucking smoke. Because over the 10 years I've worked with them, 11 years, excuse me. Again, the relationship I have with Extra Life is longer than the relationship I have with my wife. So, yeah. But yeah, that's happening this weekend. Extra Life United and all the fuckery with that. I'll be back with more truck driving next week. I will probably be back on this stream, or I'll be back on stream with a haircut. I'm finally getting my haircut after over a year of not having it. So again, this will be the last time y'all see all this nonsense. Whatever this is, it'll be gone, hopefully.
Okay.
Let's see. That's about it. Oh yeah, I gotta get those single player videos back up. I gotta start working on that again. That was supposed to be what I was doing last Tuesday, but yeah, got very distracted by the news that I received. Just said, fuck this, I don't feel like doing anything. And as I mentioned before, I got that Ginky Shadowcast thing in, and I said I need to do something with this Xbox Series, this Xbox One S. And I've been saying I was going to play Octopath Traveler, and I haven't started that yet. So I think I might take this Xbox One S, take it into the office, plug it into this Shadowcast, and just sit, again, downtime at work, just play through that, because I've started playing Hades again, and got farther in it, but I actually want to do something a little bit more productive, so I think I might start playing some Octopath Traveler, see what a recording looks like. And I don't know, maybe during my off time, just start recording small little micro mini episodes of Octopath Traveler while I'm at work. Even though I know it's not gonna last very long, because I got an email today saying that July 6th they are looking to bring people back into the office. So not happy about this. But that's it. I'm gonna go be sad somewhere else now.
Oh, not sad.
Not sad somewhere else, because I do not want to go back into the office. I don't.
Another sad.
But thank y'all again for tuning into another episode of Tech Talk Thursdays for April 22nd, 2021. On behalf of the GOAT, Idios and Anka, on behalf of Sidsiak, on behalf of it's your boy Kev, it's your boy Mark Summers, Major Linux, telling you all that you all could have been anywhere in the world watching any streaming, or you could have been reading the tech and gaming news and stuff, but you said no. We're not gonna do
I want to hang out with y'all.
Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll just come back. We'll just rise up out of second shot flu like symptoms and chill with y'all, because y'all got your heads on straight. Thank y'all so much. Really do appreciate it. And of course, all I've got left to say to you wonderful people is I love you. Peace out.
Wakanda forever.